Selling in one state and buying in another, here's what nobody tells you. Okay, so real talk, we went through this and it was stressful.
Yeah, you were stressed. I have a plan.
Well, you say that now, but remember a very specific Tuesday where you were on all 3 phones?
That was 2 phones, and I have it under control.
Mm-hmm. She did not have it under control.
I absolutely did. Welcome back, guys. I'm Lili. I'm a licensed realtor.
And I'm Melvin. I am not a realtor. I am just a guy who survived the process.
And together, we're going to break down one of the trickiest situations you can face in real estate: timing 2 closings in 2 different states at the same time.
Yeah, which kind of sounds impossible.
It is not impossible. It just takes strategy. And today, we're going to walk you through exactly how it works, what can go wrong, and how to protect yourself.
Well, if you're selling a home in one state and buying in another, or you know someone who is, then stay right here because this one's for you.
What are we talking about? All right, let's set this scene. 2 state closings happen more than people realize. You might be relocating from a job, retiring somewhere new, moving closer to family. Whatever the reason, you're selling your current home and buying a new one. But they're in different states.
And of course, the dream is you sell one, you buy the other, everything lines up perfectly. You hand over one set of keys and you pick up another set of keys.
Right, that's the dream. The reality is that 2 completely separate transactions in 2 different states with 2 different set of laws, 2 different set of title companies, 2 different lenders possible, all have to close within days of each other.
Wow. Okay, wait. So what does the timing matter so much? Like what happens if one closes and then the other doesn't?
Great question. Here is the problem. If you're using the equity from your current home to fund the down payment on the new one, and most people are, then your money is literally locked in your old house until that sale closes. You cannot access it.
So if the sale falls through or something gets delayed in paperwork,
you might not have the funds to close on the new house on time. And that can mean losing your earnest money deposit, getting sued for breach of contract, or losing the house entirely.
Well, none of those things are good, and that is the stressful part.
And on the flip side, if your new home closes first and your sale is delayed, now you own 2 houses and you're paying 2 mortgages.
No, that's even worse, which nobody wants that to happen, right?
Nobody wants it. So timing is everything. So what can go wrong?
Oh, what can go wrong? So what actually derails the timeline, because when we went through this, there were so many moving parts.
There are. Let me walk through the big ones. Number 1, the buyer's financing falls through. You've accepted an offer on your house. You're under contract. You already put an offer on the new place. And then your buyer loans gets denied 2 weeks before closing. Now you're scrambling.
That happened to somebody I know.
It happens all the time. This is why when you're selling, you want to look carefully at your buyer's pre-approval and ask your agent, is this a strong file?
Well, Lily literally asked to see the pre-approval letter before we accepted any offer.
Always. Number 2, title issues. In some states, title searches take longer. If there's an all-in, private situation, and her nobody knew about, it can delay closing by weeks.
Oh, weeks. Well, can that really come out of nowhere unexpectedly?
More than you think, especially on older properties. Number 3, the appraisal come in low. The buyer's lender sends an appraiser. If the appraisers come in under the contract price, the deal has to be renegotiated or it falls apart.
And that costs time too.
It costs time, it costs money, it costs stress.
Yeah.
Now, number 4, inspections or prices. Buyer does the inspection and comes back asking for $20,000 in repairs. Now you're in negotiation you weren't expecting.
Well, what's the biggest one though? I mean, like if you had to pick one thing that blows up a dual closing?
Honestly, wire transfer timing. When your sale closes, that money has to move from one title company to another, sometime across state lines, and then fund your new purchase, all within the same day or the next business day. If wires are delayed, if there's a banking holiday, if someone sends the wrong account, it can all fall apart at the last minute.
And is that rare or does that happen?
It happens enough that every experienced agent plans for it. You never assume the wire will arrive on time without confirming it. Okay, so let's talk solutions because there are ways to do this smartly.
Well, then that's what people need to know.
Strategy 1, close your sale first. Stay in temporary housing. This is the safest approach. You sell, you cash out, you liquid, then you buy.
We did that, and we stayed. Yeah,
We stayed at the hotel for 11 days,
I wasn't thrilled about
which Melvin was not.
Well, it was fine. It was actually kind of a little vacation, sort of,
You complaining every day.
I complained lovingly, but honestly, knowing the money was in the bank when we went to close on the new place, that was definitely a relief.
Zero stress on that second closing. Totally worth the hotel. So that's the option 1. Option 2 is the sale contingency. You write your offer on the new home contingent on your current home closing first. The seller knows you're in a sale-dependent situation.
Well, I mean, is that a problem? Like, will sellers want to accept that kind of an offer?
It is a hot seller's market, yes. It can make your offer weaker. Sellers don't love uncertainty, but in a balanced market or buyer's market, it is very common and totally workable. Your agent just needs to negotiate well and communicate clearly.
So it depends on the market.
Always. Option number 3, bridge loans. This is a short-term loan that lets you borrow against the equity in your current home before it sells. So you can close on the new home without waiting.
Well, that's a good idea.
It can be. The cash is the interest rate are higher and there are fees involved. It is a tool, not always the right one, but sometimes it's exactly what you need.
Like if you find your dream house, but your current house is not sold yet, you don't want it to get away, right?
Exactly. You don't want to lose the house just because of timing. A bridge loan buys you that flexibility.
Okay, so then what's option number 4?
Negotiate that leaseback. This is where you close on the sale on your current home, but you negotiate to stay in the house for 30 to 60 days as a renter, paying the new owners a daily rate.
Actually, that one there is pretty smart. It cuts down all of the move. You've already moved, but you don't got time to get into the new place. So.
Exactly. So you cash out your equity. The buyer is happy because they own the home, and you have a cushion to close on your new estate purchase without rushing.
I kind of like that one. Does that always work? I mean,
Not always.
oh,
Some buyers need to move in immediately, especially if they have their own timeline. But it is worth asking, and a good agent will bring it up as part of the negotiation.
see, that's the stuff that you don't know unless you have someone in your corner who knows about it, a good agent.
That's why you hire a realtor.
Hire a realtor, people?
All right, let's give you some practical tips that most people don't think about until it's too late.
Uh-oh.
Tip number 1, get your new state agent and your current state agent on a call together early. I mean, week 1 of the process. They need to know each other's timelines, communicate about any delays, and both be working towards the same target date.
So most people don't do that?
Most people treat them as two totally separate transactions. They're not. They're connected. Your agent needs to operate like a team. So now, tip number 2, build buffer time into both contracts. Don't target the same closing day for both. Target your sale to close 3 to 5 days before your purchase. That makes you wire transfer time to settle and gives you breathing room if anything slips.
Well, we almost learned that the hard way.
We did. We have our sale close on a Thursday and purchase close on a Monday. But we got the money clear over the weekend and we had zero drama at the second table. Tip number 3, confirm your wire the day before and then confirm it again the morning of the closing. Wire fraud is real. Mistake happen. Banking system have cut off times. Do not assume. Call the title company. Get a confirmation number.
She had me call like 3 times.
Twice. And you take me later.
I thanked her later.
Tip number 4, know each state's closing timelines. Some states close in 30 days. Some take 45 to 60. If you're selling in a slow close state and buying in a fast close state, that's a problem you need to plan upfront. Not discover 2 weeks in.
How do you find that out?
Ask your agent immediately. Day 1 conversation. What's the typical closing timeline in this state and what can affect it? Tip number 5, have a cash reward reserve just in case. I know no one can do this, but if you have access to any saving or a HELOC, keep it available during this window. If a closing delay means you need to float a payment or cover an unexpected cost, you want that cushion.
Okay, I want to speak to the people who are in the middle of this right now because I've been there. It feels overwhelming at times, and there are so many moving parts and moving pieces and so many things that can feel out of your control, and every day something else changes. My advice, and I'm just a regular guy, not a realtor, is to lean on your agent. Like actually lean on them. Ask every question you have, even the ones that feel like it's dumb, because when I stopped trying to manage the stress on my own and just ask Lili, what does that mean? What do we do? I felt so much better. Of course, it helps that I had you for a wife and a realtor.
And that's honestly what I am here for our clients, for everyone going through this. It is manageable. People do this every day. You just need the right plan and the right people around you.
Sounds to me like having the right people is very important. And a hotel with a good breakfast buffet, just in case.
Without bacon.
Oh no, gotta have bacon.
All right, to recap, timing to closings in different states comes down to 4 things. Having a clear strategy for your equity, building buffer time into your dates, making sure your agents are communicating, and confirming your wire transfer like your life depends on it.
Because your financial life kind of does. Yeah.
Pretty much. If you're going through this right now and you're planning a move across state lines, drop your questions in the comments. I read every single one of them.
And if this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it. If you know somebody out there that's going through this right now, share it.
We've been there.
We have literally been there.
Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one.
Let's go.